Step aside Valeria Lukyanova, there's a new Human Barbie in town, and extraordinarily, she's been raised as a living doll since she was born. Angelica Kenova, a 26-year-old model from Moscow, Russia, still lives with her hyper-controlling parents, who have been honing her drastic look all her life, dictating her diet and exercise program so she can maintain her miniature 6-stone frame. Growing up, my parents raised me like a princess and never let me go out, date boys or have the usual adult experiences, Angelica says. As a result, I am not fit for real life, I'm like a living doll. Angelica has been dressed up as a Barbie doll since birth and is only allowed to go on dates if her mother, Natalia, accompanies her. Yet bizarrely, the diminutive blonde, who claims to be a child psychologist and a ballet dancer as well as a model, regularly poses for half-naked photos, which her parents approve of. Angelica maintains that her walking-talking doll looks were achieved without plastic surgery and has amassed thousands of fans on social media. She boasts the same unrealistic body proportions and wide-eyed features as a Barbie, with a tiny 20-inch waist and a 32E bra size. I have never had plastic surgery, she insists. Cosmetic work is only necessary when an individual had serious faults with their face or body. Angelica, who has one older brother, Roman, still lives with her parents and can only date men with their absolute approval, which has so far never happened. My mother and father don't want me to move out of the family home, she says. I'm not even allowed to buy clothes without my mum there. She likes to choose attire that clings to my figure and emphasize my good features. My mother also demands that she accompanies on any dates. I have to book a table for 3 people so she can sit at the same table whilst my date and I have dinner. So I've never had a proper boyfriend. All the boys I know are just friends, unfortunately. Angelica says that her mother and father, Evgeny, are keen to see her succeed as a model and are proud of her raunchy photo shoots. Since I was a child, my parents styled me as a Barbie, so I'm glad that I'm equated to one. Barbie is the idol of girls around the world. Growing up, Angelica was given the most extravagant upbringing and education that money could buy. My parents called me the princess. They always bought me the best toys, she remarks. They sent me to the most prestigious educational establishments around and took great care to protect me from any problems. You could say my parents gave me too much attention. I was not allowed to do anything without their say-so. One thing she was always permitted to do, of course, was dress like a doll. I did not choose this image of a doll myself, my parents did. When I turned 6, my mum started buying me collectible Barbie dolls and enthusiastically dressing me up like one. My mother was also very beautiful in her youth, Angelica says. She looked like Brigitte Bardot. She loved Barbie's slender beauty, golden curls, cute face and beautiful clothes, and urged me to be exactly the same. Angelica recalls, I would pose in the mirror for hours and put on performances for my parents' friends. Everyone nicknamed me the Russian Barbie. From then on, Angelica made it her mission to emulate the famous figurine, to the joy of her parents. When I became a teenager, my parents hired a personal trainer who created an individual training program for me, she explains. He has designed exercises which will help me tone my buttocks and hone my narrow waist. I work out with him for 2 to 3 hours, 5 times per week, to maintain my beautiful figure. He makes me do a mixture of weight training and cardio. I jog in the mornings too. My personal trainer also advises me on my nutrition, although I do not want to reveal my diet, it's a secret. Angelica says she receives hundreds of letters from fans, and advises her followers to always smile and love themselves. That is one of the secrets to natural beauty, she claims. Looking to the future, Angelica says she would love to be Playboy playmate one day. As for moving out and living alone, this seems unlikely anytime soon. Given how old I am, I should be independent, but my parents insist I still live with them. I understand that it's bad that my mother accompanies me on dates with me and I should be independent by now, but I just can't. I really love my family and I don't want to upset them. If I ever decided to live apart or do something against their will, it would be a scandal. Still, Angelica is hopeful that she will find her prince someday, and that her parents will approve of him. I am waiting for my one great, true love, she says. I do not like sugary, cute boys. I'm interested in brutal men whose eyes reflect their strength and pride. I also like men who are not vain or absorbed in their appearance, that is very unattractive. My future husband will be very career-driven too. She concludes, my parents have kept me in a glass palace all my life, but one day hopefully, I will be able to break free. It is never too late to start an independent life.